Alright, so today I adventured out for like 5 minutes on Black Friday. I don't do all the crazy shopping, it's a little too much reality for me. So I went out very briefly and we discussed that we wanted to go look at one of the local thrift shops. And they didn't quite really have too much of what we were looking at, but when we were wandering through, I saw that they had the holiday section. And obviously, Thanksgiving was yesterday, so now everyone's full swing Christmas. And hey, cool, that's what's making them happy, let them go. And I saw that the thing that caught my attention, I was like, oh, it's Easter stuff. And I looked and I'm like, all right, they have a little bit of all the holidays, cool. So, of course, me being me, I got so excited because I saw their Halloween stuff. And I saw a couple candle holders, a couple little witch things. Yeah, cute, neat. Yeah, I've seen like all that stuff before. And then I saw this thing. My boyfriend pointed her out to me, and he said, "You see that?" And he was more saying it because I think he was a little scared of it. And when I saw it, I was a little scared of it. It reminds me so much of this. My parents had a joke box when I was a kid, and it was all inappropriate stuff I never probably should have seen. But when you go Christmas present hunting as a child, you find what you find. And I found this thing, and when I found it, she scared the hell out of me. She was supposed to be like an old gypsy Hungarian woman that I remember her eyes would light up and her mouth would open, and instead of talking, she would spray water at you. So it was like this thing that would look at you and her eyes would glow, and then she'd spray water at you, kind of like some really spooky thing out of a horror movie. Over the years and an evil ex ago, I lost her, and I've thought about it a time or two. But, when it comes to stuff from your childhood, and none of us can all go back in time, so when I find different stuff, it's kind of neat, and as soon as I saw it, it hit me. So she needs a bit of cleaning up, but good lord, is this not the spookiest shit you've ever seen? And I felt like a freak, because I'm sitting here having to lift up her. I couldn't find a price tag on it. I was like, I just don't know. And the girl goes, well, did you turn it on? Because we need this gone. We will sell it to you, what are you willing to pay kind of thing, because it's freaking all the staff out. I'm like, yeah, she's a little weird. And only because it's loud, and I have an ear cold right now, and my congestion's way off. She's very brutally loud when she's next to you, but I'm trying to think. Okay, so I have yet to decide. I'm thinking if I put her in the car as my passenger, it's going to be more one of those things that I'll get locked up kind of thing. It wouldn't be so much a funny joke, I'm sure. But she has a string that she actually can swing, and I'm sorry if you saw that coming at you. That should freak you the hell out. I don't do dolls. They really wig me out. So the fact that I broke down and got that is one whole experimental thing anyway. But she's spooky. And I had to share her with everybody today because I have no idea yet what to name her, and her old soul has a lot of personality, and I can tell that whatever shenanigan I decide to do with this crazy flying witch, ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go scare my coworkers in the morning now that I think about it. But any which way, I'm gonna get her cleaned up, and I'm going to make sure she has a new home again, and it will be one of those things that it's the little stuff that makes me laugh and smile. It gives me an old childhood memory, and it's just some spooky shit, man. I've seen so many horror movies. I mean, it's not Chucksy. And if I find out she runs through my room tonight, or I don't come back tomorrow, I've seen some good horror movies, and they started out this way. I guess I did not think all this out. But she's still so cool. So I hope everybody had a great day. It was Black Friday. I hope everyone put on their war gear, went out and got what they needed to get. And remember that it's not supposed to be all about stuff, everybody. We're just all glad to be here, right? And that's what we should be anyway. So, I am glad that I will be back again tomorrow so I can tell you guys some really cool, fun stuff that will happen on my weekend. Because so far we've already had to go do one adventure around looking for the psycho. Whole separate weird, crazy story. But regardless, I'll have a killer story for you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope everybody had a great Friday, and I will be back.